In the small towns of Colombia, families have a deeply rooted custom of telling stories around the table. Legends, mysteries, and accounts of encounters with the inexplicable that are passed down from generation to generation. However, there are stories that, even after many years, still cause chills. Today, I will tell you one of those stories. More than 60 years ago, a family bought a farm in a remote area of a small town in Santander, Colombia. Upon arrival, they found a neglected piece of land, full of thick vegetation. They knew it wouldn't be easy to adapt the place, but they got to work to turn that abandoned area into a place to live. For days, they worked tirelessly, cutting weeds, leveling the area, and clearing the land. The sun was strong, but they were determined. They had to leave the place as good as new so that the livestock they were going to buy could graze, grow, and reproduce. One day, at noon, the food was served and, as was customary, they looked for a log to sit on. They placed the lunch basket on what they thought was a fallen log and prepared to eat. Everything seemed calm, but at times one of them noticed that the log was moving. Not thinking much of it, they continued eating. One of the men, without thinking, stabbed the knife into the log so it wouldn't get in the way while he ate. Suddenly, the log moved violently. It wasn't a log at all, but a gigantic snake that had been motionless beneath them all this time. Terrified, they ran away, leaving the lunch basket behind. Fear overwhelmed them as they ran toward the house. They couldn't believe what they had just seen and wondered what it was and how they hadn't noticed it. When they arrived with the rest of the family, they told them what they had just witnessed, but no one could believe it. Seeing the fear in their eyes, they decided to return to the spot, but the snake was gone. Only the deep tracks it had left in the damp earth marked its passage remained. The family silently contemplated those tracks that had been left behind. They observed and talked about how close they had come to danger. To this day, that family remembers it with chills. They never saw a snake like that again, but the tracks it left in the ground and in their memories were never erased. And what would you do if one day you encountered such a creature? Don't forget to leave your comment and subscribe for more stories like this.